it's Orumé with Hayes CPA. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Today, I would like to speak to you about avoiding tax penalties. Now, in the US, we live in a pay-as-you-go tax system. That means as you earn money, you're making your tax payments. As an employee, your employer takes those tax withholding on your behalf and remits that money to the government. As a self-employed or a small business owner, you have to make estimated payments on your own behalf. You have to pay as you go, and it's recommended that you make 4 installments for a tax year. Now, what happens is that when you prepared your taxes the last year, for in this particular case in 2018, your tax preparer would have done some calculations on your behalf, and they would have given you their recommendations based on your projected income for 2019 or based on what you made in 2018. So the tax installment payments, the first installment payment is due on April 15th, the second on June 15th, then September 15th, and the very important deadline that we're coming up on is January 15th this year. So why is that important? It's important because if you have skipped a payment in between, this is your last chance to play catch up. This is your last time to either double up on your tax payment so that you avoid that tax liability when you file your taxes. Now, what are the circumstances in which you actually get to owe? If you underpay your estimated taxes, there are 3 ways in which you can avoid this tax penalty. 1, you pay at least 90% of your tax liability for 2019. That's one way that you can avoid the penalty. Another way is if you pay 110% of your prior year tax liability. That's another way that you avoid the tax penalty. Lastly, if what you owe when you file your taxes, if you owe less than $1,000, again, you don't get to pay that tax penalty. What is the penalty? It's roughly about 4 to 5% based on your tax liability, what you owe, and it's also calculated for each year that your tax liability, each month rather, that your tax liability is unpaid. So what you want to do is take a look at your projections, take a look at what you made for 2019. If you made more money, if you earn more income in your business, you probably want to pay a little bit extra for your estimated tax for this final payment. Don't miss that deadline. We don't want you to pay any more than you need to the government. You want to keep as much of each dollar that you earn. Okay, so that's it for me today. If you like this video, please share it, like it, comment it. Reach out to reach out to me if you have any questions, and also if you need me to do any calculations for you, or if you want to go back and check with your tax preparer, your certified public accountant in your neighborhood. Reach out to them and make sure that you meet this last deadline. Connect with us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and I'll see you next time. If there's a topic that you'd like for me to speak about, put it in the inbox. Send me a message. I'll be glad to do it. Talk to you next time. Cheers.